Shades of Mort'ton. It's a mini game that most players can safely ignore. It's a niche way to get elite clues, and it's important for any collection logger, just like every other content in the game. For me, I'm looking for two specific items right away in Tier 1. That will be half of the Zealot outfit, the helmet and boots. These offer very modest stats, just a +1 in prayer, along with some nice passives about saving bones, but that's not a stat. For me, it's just the +1 prayer that matters. Now, what are the requirements to get these items, you might be wondering. You probably know already, but just in case, you can offer magic pyre logs, but it's not consistent. So to get it consistently, you're going to want redwood pyre logs in order to get those gold keys almost every time. Redwood pyre logs require 90 woodcutting and 95 firemaking. And 95 firemaking doesn't sound too bad. It's not uncommon to go straight to 99 on a fresh account, so Wintertodt is OP. Yeah, we all know that. A 90 woodcutting, that's still a pretty hefty amount of logs to chop, let's say. I went about this in an odd way. I decided to go ahead and lose my membership, run out of bonds, and just AFK at the Grand Exchange, at the Varrock Palace, along with probably bots, for a few months, maybe a few weeks. Lucky for me, forestry came out during this time, and there's even a few events in free-to-play, and that definitely sped this up, boosted the XP a decent amount. I think I was also doing the struggling sapling before they nerfed it. I think they burned out. So let's roll the intro and cut to the live commentary to see where we are now. I'm unlocking RuneScape gear, one tier at a time. Starting in Tier 1, we have to get everything in the game that has a stat bonus up to +1. I can't wear anything better until we move on to higher tiers. From forgotten items to grueling grinds, join me as I try to collect it all in Gear Locked. It's been a while. Not for you, hopefully, but for me, it's been several weeks that I actually did not have membership. I just sat here depositing U-logs in the GE, chopping them behind the Varrock Palace. And I actually lucked out because forestry, first part of forestry came out during this time, and there's some of it applies to free-to-play as well. So I was able to get 90 woodcutting a bit faster, I should say 89, but close to 90. Let's clean out the chat box from all the GE spam. So yeah, we're right now at 91 firemaking, 89 woodcutting. Let's reveal, even to myself, how many U-logs we've accumulated. 22,000 U-logs. That's quite a few birdhouse runs in the future. Obviously, I do not need that for firemaking because I'm heading to Wintertodt to finish out 95. But that's great. We'll just got a little bit more woodcutting to knock out, and we'll be at 90 woodcutting in no time. But first, we do have a beginner and easy clue that we got from woodcutting, so let's see if we can bang those two out and possibly get something interesting. Just as a reminder here, we're only missing the Bronze Darts P++, 2 pieces of Zealot armor, and the Explorer ring. And then we will be done with Tier 1. You can see it all on one page here in the bank. Also, should note that I got almost 5,000 anima bark, so it's a nice start. Eventually, I'll need the Bronze Felling Axe in Tier 7, I think. Okay, we did get both those clues done, so let's go and open them up, see if we got anything interesting. In the collection log, we do have 5 items in beginner tier, 3 in the easy tier, although the black pickaxe is actually shared between the 2 of those, so it's really only 4 and 3 or 5 and 2, however you want to count it, but I'll count it as 5 and 3, why not? Beginner's log, a beginner casket for a staff of fire, and a decent cash stack from the easy. That's about it. Gets us a nice clean 300k. Gonna try to get a bit better food here, because I'm constantly running low on food at Scorpia. So just kind of going through the gourmets, and then I actually caught an essence and didn't realize that was going to give me a medium task in the Lumbridge diary. Oh, there's another easy clue from a gourmet. Guess I might as well fill up the rest of my impling jars while I'm here before I go out and do the easy clue. Something to note, I see a lot of people doing Puro the wrong way in my eyes. Now, Dark Lure is a whole different story. If you have Dark Lure, yes, that's the best. But if you don't have Dark Lure, people just click them and they run halfway across the map trying to get through the wheat. I mean, maybe the metaphor only works if you're American, but treat it like basketball. Don't just chase them, guard them. So if they're on the other side of the wheat, you just keep sliding left, right, Just keep guarding them. Eventually they'll cross over. Sometimes this backfires. Sometimes they really don't want to get to your lane, and you just end up doing that forever. But more often than not, it actually pays off and it works. All right, on the Wintertodt grind to 95 firemaking, let's open up these crates, see if we got anything cool. I've already gotten just about everything from this log other than the pet and the dragon axe, but we could get some interesting things nonetheless. Yeah, so we only have one pair of warm gloves. Once we get 3 of those, we can get some free magic seeds when we get further duplicates, because you can't have more than 3 magic gloves or brumatorches. All right, Renar seeds, I will absolutely take that for prayer pots. Otherwise, just some random supplies. One more Renar seed I will happily accept. A few herbs here and there, a few uncuts, they're just, it's all good stuff to start off the account. Okay, first set of crates was okay, not incredible, but not bad. And we're still at 91, but we're very close to 92 firemaking, just 40k XP away. So we will definitely get that soon. A few more crates here at Ferox as we replenish our health. A few extra U-logs to add to the collection. Some ores. Some fish, nothing too crazy. All right, again, we got another 4 crates. Let's open them up. Torstal seeds, that's from the duplicate brumatorch, I believe. Double in our seed roll. That's awesome. That's really great. That's a lot of prayer pots right there. Plus the snapegrass seeds to go along. And that is our 3rd pair of warm gloves. So now we'll start getting magic seeds from any further duplicates. Or like duplicate rolls, I should say. Yeah, there's two gloves in the bank plus the one I am wearing, so that's 3 sets of gloves. You can see here it's stacking up on seeds, herbs, all this great farming and herblore supplies. So Wintertot's really setting us up well for that. Got an easy clue here from woodcutting. As you can see, I got the forestry basket on me, and that is the easy clue done. For blue firelighters, we keep getting unique firelighters. I am here for it. Just close out that collection log for sure. The question is that our last firelighter or not? It is. We've got a lot of the shared log open still, but firelighters are done. So I went ahead and saved up anima bark and logs to get the sturdy harness, just assuming naively I could use it with my basket to create the wearable version. Why would I not be able to? Forestry, however, is notorious for having random other skill requirements that have nothing to do with it. So you need 75 smithing for some adamant garbage to make this thing work, and I just neglected to look into it deeply enough to find that out. So I wasted some anima bark, but that'll sit in the bank for a bit. Eventually I'll get the level and I guess I'll use it, but for now it's just the, I don't know, it's just a placeholder. It's just a bank filler. It is what it is. If that's my biggest mistake today, I guess I'll be alright. That's a fletching level from Wintertodt. Nice. Enjoying the passive levels, 59. And we are actually almost getting a firemaking level. Okay, let's finish up this forestry event, and that gives us 90 woodcutting. Members can now chop redwood trees. Let's go ahead and do that. That is the highest woodcutting unlock. So let's head over to the woodcutting guild and chop a redwood log. And we did this on mobile, but that is an elite task in the Karen Kebos area. Now, I neglected to save myself a gold key. Although I can make redwood pyre logs with 90 and 95 and woodcutting and firemaking respectively, I can't kill urium shades without a gold key. And I can't get a gold key without urium shades, except I can get them with fire shades. And magic pyre logs, it's just a little bit rarer. So I did about an inventory of them, or half an inventory of each. And yeah, we got a gold key, so we're good to go now. Nice passive crafting level for building the temple here in Shades of Mort'ton. That's 56 crafting. I think that unlocks something, but I can't remember what it is. It's not jewelry, because that would be 55 for Dragonstone. Maybe it's a battle staff or something. Feels like that's 58 though. Maybe it's nothing. What is jewelry? Diamond necklace, closet, not really anything interesting, I guess. Must have been thinking of a different skill. This, by the way, is extremely AFK crafting training, although very slow as well. In case you're struggling with crafting, it's good to know that this exists as a method. Plus it's profitable, because you could sell the olive oil, the sacred oil, or you can use it and sell the pyre logs. I don't remember which, but if you're a main, there's a way to profit with this for sure. But this is how you sanctify the olive oil, use that on the logs to make pyre logs, use that offer that together with the shades to get the keys. It's a whole process. It's a little convoluted, but the loot's pretty good. So I actually did a bit of this even on the main for some Firemaking XP, collection logs, prayer XP a little bit. So not bad, not bad. After they revamped it a little while back, it's not bad. Still convoluted, but not bad. So in case you're wondering why I'm just sitting here for so long, you can see the sanctity is going up slowly but surely. That can go up all the way to 100, and when I use the olive oil on the fire, it sanctifies the olive oil, but removes my personal sanctity. So you can do it as soon as 20%, but the higher I get this number, the more logs I can purify, sanctify, whatever. All right, we got a nice full inventory of gold keys. Let's see what we can get here. Got some coins, some death runes, battle staves, rune bed. It's a alchable, more coins, looks like more battle staves. Okay, another amulet of the damned to add to the collection. And I'm going to save the red key on the bottom of the inventory just to keep getting back in here. It's the worst of the lot, so I may as well save that one. Key and open up the rest of them. Better chance of better loot. That's a dragon dagger. Let's go to the crimson chest, the light red. Addy plate body, some more fine cloth. Eventually we use that to make split bark, blood bark, I don't know, all that stuff. Some logs, more alchables, more fine cloth. It's all kind of the same except for the uniques, but it's good stuff anyway. Okay, we got 2 more keys, black and purple, and then we are done with this inventory. So that's another alchable, and purple I think is the best, although not in this case. Okay, so you can see 1 full inventory. I'm not quite full, but mostly full of gold keys. Got us a bit of fine cloth, several mostly alchables. That's the primary thing, coins, alchables. It's not really resource heavy, but yeah, that's good. Prayer is only at 50. I'm thinking of doing his faithful servants to boost that up a little bit. We'll help out here, killing the shades. Will help out at Scorpia in both cases for either lengthening the trip and or saving on prey pots. Okay, here's another inventory of gold keys, mithril plate skirt. Oh, we got it. We got it. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we got it. It is definitely under drop rate. I was gearing up for the long haul and we still might go dry on the helm, but there is the Zealot boots. It's so nice to see that. You just feel like, and I haven't been showing it, but I'm sitting for hours killing Urium shades with bronze darts. It's not a fast grind. I've been doing a lot of it on mobile, stock up all the shades and got the keys and then just showing the opening on recording, but trust me, it is not a quick process, but let's keep opening. We might get lucky on the helmet as well, you know, you never know, but it's like 1 out of 128 for each, so definitely not expecting it from the last like 10 keys here, but you never know. There's some nice alchables there with the dragon long, dragon dagger. Let's keep it going. Got a few more keys here. It's a dragonstone ring. We can make another ring of wealth. I didn't even know that they drop here. I usually think of that as coming from Kraken, but I guess it drops here as well. And it's more fine cloth. Okay, we got 2 more black keys. Any luck here? No, nothing. Okay, let's go ahead and do another round. We can't get too overeager. It could easily take us, you know, another 200. We could always go dry on the next piece of Zealots, but it's really nice to see that first one. Really, really nice. So we do have the bank here in Mort'ton unlocked. We haven't finished the quest, but we've done enough to get the bank here. So we can go ahead and deposit all this stuff. Can I check how many shades I've killed here? No, it's not a Slayer creature, so I can't check it, I guess. Look at that. Most importantly, let's add this to our collection. We got a clean 5 rows of unlocked items. Actually, I don't think the clue hunter glove should be there, but okay, other than that. Okay, we've got another inventory, this time on mobile. But let's see if we can get lucky now. Okay, let's open one of these. Add a plate body. Another brown key for a rune longsword. Dragon mace, nice one. That's a big alch. Another rune, this time a sword. Like a short sword. And we're out of those ones. Let's go to the crimson for the Addy skirt, Addy spear, death runes, another rune sword, another amulet of the damned. No, we didn't. We are so under drop rate. This is like the next inventory, right? There was like one inventory in between where we didn't get anything. Maybe? I don't even remember. This might be back-to-back inventories. That's insane. This is really under drop rate. Oh my gosh, I'm done. I'm done with Shades of Mort'ton. I don't know if this is it. You don't understand. You can't safe spot shades. You know how it's like a puddle? That's the wrong word. It's like a shadow. And then you attack it and it forms, right? Kind of like a worm. Unlike worms, you can't safe spot them because they'll lose interest. They'll be like, oh, we're not going to stay in, animated form. because nothing's fighting us. So I'm just going to go back and be a shadow again. So I found safe spotting impossible. My best bet was prayer flicking, and it was so tedious and so slow, and just, I don't know, it wasn't my favorite. Obviously the loot's amazing, and I am super happy to be lucky here and done. We got two pieces of Zealot's armor. Most importantly, filling those unlocks in tier 1, moving on to the next thing, but also we could use it. Next time we want to train prayer at the Chaos Altar. As long as we make sure we're protecting them, they'll give us extra chance to save bones. So it's just bronze darts, P++, meaning we need the weapon poison from Scorpia, and then I'm basically done. Still need the Explorer ring, but that's trivial at this point. There's the strange icon. We did a full Barrows run, and this can give us a nice boost to our prayer. We don't have any easy ways to get to Barrows quickly and cheaply. We kind of got a horde hour teleport option, so we did have to run all the way around the crypts. But now we can get out and talk to the strange old man. That should be all that's left of this mini quest. We give him the icon, and he destroys it, which is weird. But he lets us finish the mini quest, gives us a lamp, so that's all I can really ask for, isn't it? Yes, I would like 20,000 prayer XP. Thank you for asking. That's 52 prayer. That gave us 2 prayer levels, 73 combat as well. We can now smite. Decided to give Scorpia a break and try out Chaos Elemental. If I can cheese a few kills there, the drop rate is quite a bit better. It's 1 out of 12. So I made some cannonballs so I could bring them over here. And there's a safe spot here you could set up where you just sit behind a tree and let your cannon do all the work. It does tag a few scorpions along the way, but the real issue I'm finding is I'm just not hitting. We'll look at the KSLE's health bar. It's just 0 after 0 after 0, and the reason being, although cannons have a static max hit of 28, 26, something. Well, I guess it's more than that. I just hit a 29. But they have a standard max hit, which doesn't move. The accuracy is completely dependent on what I am wearing, my range accuracy. I believe it could be other accuracies like melee accuracy. It's just like whatever your highest accuracy is, which is usually going to be ranged because melee gear is more defensive typically, whereas range does give you a big stat in that regard. But I can't really equip much of anything. I got my hard leather gloves, and that's about it. So yeah, I don't know. I've got 100 more cannonballs. We can see, okay, I just hit again, but I don't want to give up quite so soon, but I'm not too optimistic here. It does not look very viable. Unfortunate. Wait, what's this guy doing? Why is he kicking it? Oh no. I think he's suiciding to the Chaos Alley for some reason, rather than tellying back, because it's hard to tally out of the wildy, but yeah, I can't. What a jerk. I can't get kill credit now. I've been sitting here for like 5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna report this guy. Not that it's gonna do anything good, but yeah, I gotta hop worlds now and set this up all over again. Oh my gosh. Oh, some people. Like, I want to say he didn't notice that I was fighting it, but I was literally like, you would have seen the cannonballs flying. I mean, come on. Now I gotta lure it all over again and take a whole bunch of damage. Shoot. Okay. Eat. Come on, just unequip my items. He's going to the wrong side. I'm gonna have to lure him to the other side somehow. Nah, I got him stuck on the wrong end. I'm not gonna be able to refill the cannon from here. The cannon. Yeah, the cannon. Yeah, good. Keep on equipping my items. That is exactly what I need. Teleport me? Okay, I'll take that over damage, I guess. It'll be tricky to get into the right spot if he's continually teleporting me. Alright, we got him on the right side of the rocks. Let's run back behind the tree, and we should be okay. He just tallied me at the last moment. Okay, hold on. Let's go back before he kills me. Okay, we should be good now. Yeah, one more hit off, but we are good. We can equip the hard leather gloves again for the maximal accuracy. And let's try our luck one last time here before we give up. I decided to sit at Bloodvelds for blood runes since Scorpia with death runes is okay, but with blood runes is even better. I'm almost up to 500, maybe I'll go to 1,000, 2,000, I'm not quite sure yet, but that is not the only reason I decided to pull up Dark Quarter. 70 magic for quite a few unlocks, most of which I can't do yet, but Earthwave I suppose I could do. Well, let's keep going, get a few more blood runes, and then we'll head up back to Scorpia. Decided to go ahead and do a bit of Wildy Slayer for some possible blighted supplies. And we actually got a Laren's key, but also this is going to be our first task done once the fire giant goes down. There we go. There we go. Okay, running straight over to the large chest before we even bank, because the fire giants happen to be quite close to it. And see if we get something useful. Not really. 4 dragon fruit seeds are very expensive, over 500k, but useful? Not at the moment. Okay, Castelia, what do you have for me? Lesser demons. Okay, that one I can kill in the Woolly Slayer Cave. Such a pretty good. No way. No way. Okay, that is my second shard in under 50 KC. I got the Odium shard already in the bank, and that is the Malediction shard. I just want the weapon poison. It's giving me all these uniques. I mean, I guess I'll be thankful for that one day, but like, I don't need it. Just give me the poison and I'll get out of your hair. All right, well, that's kind of crazy luck. That is very lucky on that. Although I'm going dry on the poison, so am I lucky? Back to Blood Vaults for some more blood runes, and we are about to get a level here. It's hard to tell when the level's coming because of the XP amount. That is 74 magic. I can now tell the other leverage. And back to Blood Vaults again. I have King at a different spot. I mean, safe spotting a different spot. There is 75 magic for Fire Wave. That's amazing. Now I can get my full DPS from the blood runes. That is 77 magic, which might not seem like a big milestone, but it lets me cast Entangle, which will make Scorpia both faster and more quality of life. Just getting that one extra hit while it's frozen longer is going to be huge. All right, we just got a mystery box while we're doing this easy clue. Let's open the mystery box for another easy clue. Okay, I'm glad I didn't open it before. Let's go into this easy clue as well. Okay, second step here. This could already be the casket, and it is. Okay, let's see what we get. Bronze Kite Shield G and instead of Chaps G. Okay, I'll take the uniques. I can't wear them, but I'll take them. We got it. We got the weapon poison finally. 77 KC. It's a 1 out of 32, so that's almost 2.5 times dry. There's my main. You can see over there scouting. Just give me a little bit of buffer time if peak air comes. It works out, say, 2 out of 3 times. Not peak air on the main instead of on my iron. So I'll take that. Wow. Okay, let's just get this to safety. We got the weapon poison plus. We can basically finish tier 1 now. We just got to bang out the Lumber's Easy Diary, but that should be a walk in the park. So let's go ahead and teleport with this obelisk and get out of here. Oh my gosh, it's finally over. Okay, level 19 will do. We can just teleport with the dueling ring now. Or we can take it off. Come on, let's get out of here. Okay, we made it to safety. Let's grab out those bronze darts right now. Come on, a quick check of the collection log. Just so you can see, I got each shard once in 77 KC. No pet, of course, but that is okay. We got our weapon poison. Now, it's a one-use thing. It's not like 4 doses, so every time you want to poison darts or whatever, I'll need iron darts. I'll need to poison the bronze knives. I'll need to poison bronze dagger. Like every tier has at least one thing I'm gonna have to poison. I don't think I'm gonna do this again. I think I'm gonna suck it up and get the herblore level for the next time I need this. But that is a question for another. Let's go ahead and grab the bronze darts out of the bank. Okay, it poisons only 5 ammunition at a time, so 5 darts at a time. It's kind of useless for range, but that is the unlock. Bronze darts. E++. If we put that in the bank, you can see our nearly complete tier 1 tab. Just missing the explorer ring. If we go ahead and check the Lumber's Diary requirements, what do we have left? Craft some water runes, oak logs, kill a zombie, and bake some bread and mine iron. We can do all of those. We've got the requirements. It's a walk in the park. There's nothing hard about this. But I'm going to save that for the next episode. Thanks for watching. Call the episode there. That was a big one. We managed to complete Shades of Mort'ton and Scorpia, meaning bronze darts P++ in the same episode, knocking off both of the big grinds that I had left. Next episode, we are going to bang out the Lumber's Easy Diary for our very last tier 1 item, and then we can open up a whole world of items in tier 2. I'm super excited. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like. And if you have any questions, let me know. If you have anything you want to talk about, let me know in the comments. I will read each one. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. See you next time.